Hey folks, good to see you again. Just finished up the second teaser WOD for HOA. I like to say that I finished 2 minutes behind Brooke Wells instead of saying she pretty much doubled me up. I'll let you guys figure that one out. But yeah, it was a tough one. Before or after, anytime when there's any front squats or any squats in general, as I've shared, one of my vulnerabilities is my Achilles. As you see, my heel can't get onto the ground right now. Well, going through mobility WOD and other things that we do here in the office and get from other professionals as we trying to become as well-rounded as we possibly can, we find a combination of things that we can do to affect the quad, the knee itself as far as degeneration or osteoarthritis, the calf, the soleus, all the way down into the Achilles, and even into the arch and the great toe. Now that sounds like a whole lot of stuff for one mobilization, but if you're a patient here, you find out real quickly we're trying to kill as many birds with one stone as possible, and we never want to miss an opportunity to have that realistic transition of a midline stable position, a squat position, a deadlift position, not miss an opportunity to find that in an ankle mobilization because we want it to transition. So without further ado, we go in here and we're going to take this PVC pipe. It's about the width of it's exactly the diameter of a barbell on the outside. So if you find that, I think it's 2.5 or 2.25 or something like that. Cut to about 6 inches, very valuable tool, can fit in your bag, your purse, whatever it is. Use it as self-defense, whatever you need. We're just gonna cram it right up here for more of the joint, of the knee joint, maybe a little bit of the quad, patellar tendonitis. We can jam it right up in here and really start just kind of working through knee flexion, trying to get our hips as close to our heel as possible, driving down and through. Now you see I'm up on my toe and I'm kind of working that great toe dorsiflexion. Again, for people with bunions, for people with turf toe, anything that sprain of that joint right there at the base of the great toe or the big toe, it's a great way to hit that as well as hitting my knee, my quad tendon and my patellar tendon. Moving around there, I can get up here and start working a little bit deeper into a squat position and really grinding into that, trying to verticalize my chest, drive into my front rack, get a lot of things going there, get some internal and external rotation, and just drive. So that's more for the knee. We can bring it down halfway, and when you do this and you're taking time, I'd come down maybe 1 inch each section, take about 5 or 6 sections on the way down, just repeating the same mobilization and movement as you go. But we're just gonna go right into where the gastroc meets the soleus. So it's kind of where that little indention is, and if you've done any mobilization, you found out that's a pretty hot spot for things to kind of get pretty juicy in there. So finding that position, again, we'll start now a little bit lower. And since we don't have so much tension on the knee, we can drop down into an even deeper position in terms of mobilizing also through the arch and the great toe. If we get really spicy, we can take our hands out of the equation. Again, mimic front rack. Can't really see it there, but some of your overhead positions as well. You can drop down in through here. We can work back. For me, it gets a little dicey here trying to get that heel down. So I'm gonna spend a lot of time here working on this position and making sure I'm hitting a great solid heel contact in the bottom of my squats. Then we go all the way down to more of the Achilles area. Again, with this, unless you're a ninja, you won't be able to get down into that squat position unless you're incredibly mobile already. This is more kind of working the tissue of the toe and the arch. And as you hear, I'm out of breath. One from the workout, but I don't want to forget my breathing. Kind of relax myself through this. But then also it's pretty intense. As you spend more and more time here, it gets pretty gnarly. So if you have to kind of spell yourself here and there, switching from side to side, that's good, but we want to accumulate time. This is a great way, again, to hit everything from the toe all the way up through the quad to really better a lot of mechanical positions and activities of daily living, but in the gym to really refine the bottom position, the squat. Good luck.